Hi everyone, it's Tim here again, and in today's video I want to take you through my transfer student diagnostic checklist. Now, we all know that taking on a transfer student can be a real challenge because it's incredibly difficult to know quickly where they're actually at, where their weaknesses are, where their strengths are, what music they like and don't like, and things like that. So what I've done is I've actually put together a diagnostic checklist, and what you can do is print this out and use this as you hear your transfer student play. Firstly, their pieces, which is always what I get my transfer students to do. And then as you actually kind of effectively test them or diagnose them with some activities and questions that you can ask them about their music and also about what they can play. So let's actually have a look at this now, and I'll run you through how it all works. So the first thing we want to do, as I mentioned, is let the student actually play something at the piano. And what you can do while that is going on is look at the score, find out, is there any markings on the music? What has the other teacher done? Have they written in all those finger numbers for every single note, etc.? And you can then have a look at the analysis and theory. So what are the value of the notes? What the key of the piece is? You can ask your students these kinds of questions just to see what their knowledge is. Is it just a matter that they've sort of been rote taught these pieces and they can copy them and repeat them, but they don't really know much about them? Questions about chords and cadences and things like that. Now, this is duplicated then for piece number 2 if they're using one, and piece number 3. And what I also like to do with students is get them to play something that they've composed or that they have learnt from rote or from a YouTube tutorial. And so while it may not be a piece as such, it may not have a title or a particular composer, maybe they've composed it themselves or maybe it's from a film, you can still get an idea of what their musical interests are and their skills and strengths, and of course some of their weaknesses, by actually checking out those pieces and having a listen to those. And then there's a little bit of a summary that you can do for yourself. I call it the repertoire and playing summary. And it asks questions like, are they playing a wide variety of music? A lot of transfer students will come to you and they really just play jazz or just classical or just pop or just video game music. So this is an opportunity to really consider yourself where they're at with the balance of music that they've been exposed to. Time signatures, are they playing in lots of different meters? Will they need some further testing in regard to that? Rhythmic complexity, have they been challenged with rhythmic complexity? Coordination, how's their hands together playing, and things like that. And you've got a space for some final thoughts. Then at the end, I've got a 2-page, what I've called a diagnostic. Literally, you can sit here and check things off. You can print it out, put it on a clipboard, whatever you'd like to do. This is where I sit the student down and actually test them on a few things. You know, can they play a simple scale? What's their hand position and finger choice like? Do they know what a natural minor scale is, for example? Sight reading, can they sight read just one hand or 2 hands together? Rhythm reading, can they clap back a rhythm? Can they play a series of chords? Can they match pitch on an instrument? Or if you sing a note, can they actually sing that back to you? So we call that oral discrimination. So there's a whole section on that. Ensemble playing, if you play along, even if you're just playing could they play something in time with that, even if it's just a scale? And then creativity. Could they improvise something on the black notes? Could they make something up if you said, can you play something in the key of D? Or can you use a pentatonic scale? Or whatever it is. This is available for you to use, and you can add your own thoughts. You can add another page if you want to. And I hope it's really useful for you as you take on future transfer students. And hopefully you can just print it out and have it ready there when you welcome a new student into your studio. So if you'd like to get a copy of this, check the download links below here. And if you've got any questions or comments, then please, of course, leave them below and make sure you hit the subscribe button and that bell so you get notified when I next release a video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.